All right, so as you guys can see, it is a gorgeous day out here at Edgewater Air Park. And today's an exciting day. Number one, because we are still getting settled in here at our new home. But as you guys can tell, I got myself a new camera here. That's right, we're actually partnering up with our friends over at Insta360 for this video. And I'm using the Insta360 One X right now. And as you can see, it is an awesome 360 cam. In fact, it's one of the hottest 360 cams on the market. So today, as you can see right here, got myself a couple of speed build kits, specifically flying wings. I got a couple arrows. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be making a flying 360 camera in one way or another. How I'm gonna go about doing it, I do not know yet. Let's head over to the workbench and get started. All right, so for those of you guys that aren't familiar with 360 cameras, basically it's camera on the front, camera on the back, just like this Insta360 One X, and it is filming, I believe it's 190 degree field of view on both sides, so it's even wider than 180 degrees. And where the two cameras meet up, where the two images meet up, the software on board actually stitches the cameras together to make it full 360 degree unobstructed view. And it's really, really cool because when you have like the selfie stick on it, like you saw in the intro, you don't see it. It's invisible because it's in that dead space where the images are actually stitched together. So it's really cool, and that's actually where my mind goes when I first start thinking about putting this thing into a flying wing. The number one goal that I'm going for right now is I would love to embed this thing in the middle of a wing with one camera on top facing up and one camera on bottom, and have the wings be so small and thin that they're in the dead space so you don't see any of the plane in the camera's perspective. So it's a true 360 degree unobstructed view. So what I'm gonna be doing here to even see the feasibility of this is I'm gonna be cutting out, I'm gonna start here with the arrow. Now, if you guys aren't familiar with Flite Test, if you guys are new, welcome to the Flite Test family. It's great to have you here, and we hope, if you're not already, we hope to get you into the hobby and flying here soon. Now, if you guys aren't familiar with these are what we call our speed build kits. This is something that we decided to offer to our community many, many years ago, and it's basically the concept of a DIY scratch build airplane using common materials. So this is like foam board you can get from the dollar store. You got your zip ties, barbecue skewers, even some push rods here for the control surfaces, laser cut firewall. It's basically everything you need to make a plane. Now this one here specifically is the arrow. Josh developed this a couple years ago, and it's just like a pure fun mini kind of like race wing. It's one of my personal favorites. It's like simplicity to the max. It's extremely easy to build, and it's also fairly easy to fly. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna pop out the wing shape, even in just a two-dimensional flat piece of foam form, and I'm going to cut an insert into the foam for the camera to fit. And I just wanna see what it looks like when I record with this camera in the middle of the wing. I wanna see if the wings are in frame, if they actually are stitched out, kind of like the selfie stick is. I wanna see how feasible making the 360 degree unobstructed video is, and also what my parameters are. How small does this wing have to be? How thin does it have to be? So I'm gonna punch these pieces out, kind of mock it up. We're gonna do some test footage and see if it shows up on camera. So let's get to work. One of the cool things about our speed build kits is they all come precision laser cut, which not only saves you time, but it also saves you from having to stress about making sure all your cuts are perfect, because they come perfect right out of the speed build kit, which in turn saves you time on building. So I finished my basic wing shape, and I put the 360 camera on it and did a test recording. And as you guys can see, the results are pretty amazing. The entire airframe, for the most part, is all in the dead space, so it's an unobstructed view, excluding at about 6 o'clock, you can see a little bit of our Lumineer battery that we're using. But other than that, I'm pretty happy with these results. Now, one of the things that I did notice is that there's not much wiggle room in that dead space. So it's looking like my airplane is going to be one sheet of foam thick. I'm not gonna be able to do an airfoil, which is gonna make the flight tendencies a little trickier, but it should fly nonetheless. We're gonna put RC components on it, as well as a dummy cam that I made out of foam board that roughly weighs the same, and then we're gonna go outside and fly it. All right, so Josh, what are you doing up there?
Wait a second.
What the heck is going on?
I'm hanging plate. See, I got that one hung, and I got that one hung.
Wow, looks
and
great.
I was gonna hang that one, but it's too big.
We're still getting settled in here at Edgewater, as you can see, but if I could interrupt you for a moment.
Yeah. Do you want me to come down here? Because I feel like...
Behold. I know it looks rough. The CG feels good to me, but I don't even remember where the CG on the arrow was supposed to go.
It was 1.5 inches in front of the firewall.
Really?
Dude,
You see my dummy cam?
that's your dummy cam? I like it.
So what do you say, man? I'm gonna get this bound up and then we're gonna go see how she flies. Oh, the other concern I had too was my vertical stabilization. Do you think that's enough?
I think it's awesome. I think if anything, you may just have to take like a barbecue skewer
And just
stick
reinforce
it in, and just so it doesn't do this too easy. A little known fact is the arrow can actually fly without fins. It's
Cool.
strong.
Yeah. So I'm gonna get a batter, get things ready. We're gonna go outside. We're gonna try to fly it.
I'm gonna hang a plane.
Let's go. Okay, so here we are. We're outside, and as you can see the plane's here. I got the sign off from the flight inspector. His name is Josh Bixler. We're running a Lumineer 800 milliamp 4-cell, and I'm hoping with the 4-cell power. I haven't even tested that yet, but she's got some power. The thing that it lacks is an airfoil and just general lift, also vertical stabilization. So I should just stop talking because there's only one thing left to do, and I keep putting it off because I keep talking about it. I could just keep talking because I don't want it to crash.
On it, dude.
Here goes nothing. Ready? Oh my gosh,
dude!
I feel like I'm flying a plane of a plane. It's a plane.
Dang, that thing's a bullet.
It's a plane of plane. It's just so plain.
Dude, you were so scared that it was gonna not work at all.
It works
And
perfectly.
it's like a regular arrow.
It's so it's the most axial plane I've ever flown because there's nothing to it. All right, let me get her trimmed out. I didn't know, I've flown like flat planes like this, but it's normally something like a nut ball, and so I didn't know what to expect. But
Dude,
look,
that thing is sick.
it reminds me of one of those little birds, you know? Yes! It worked!
Dude, it actually worked very well.
It worked, dude.
Way
So
better.
now I'm so pumped because now we get to put this camera on there. And do you know what that means?
It means sweet, awesome 360
360 footage. It means that you can send this thing into space and fly it around, and you can bring the footage back, and after it's already shot, you can move the camera around and look anywhere you want. We can chase planes with it. It's gonna change the game. It's gonna change our whole world. It could change our chase squad. Like, we need to put on a chase squad.
Ooh.
Because you can look it doesn't matter. You can look anywhere.
Well, we should do that and chase it with the 360 cam as well.
Or maybe I'll chase the chase squad with the Insta360 cam. All right, so here's what's gonna happen next. I'm gonna go back. We gotta paint it black because it's like a video production piece of gear and you gotta make it look sweet. So we're gonna paint it all black so it matches the camera. And then we're gonna strap our $400 Insta360 cam on there and hope that it gets some good results. So gotta get back to work. No more fun. So one of my favorite things about this project so far has just been the overall simplicity. And I'm not just talking about the simplicity of my basic plane, but also just 360 video and pictures in general. The idea that you can capture every single thing in one moment or in a video is extremely powerful, and I have all kinds of crazy ideas that I can't wait to use this camera for. That being said, I'm excited to see what the final flight footage off of this 360 cam, and I can't wait to get outside and throw it up into the air. All right, so as you can see here, I got my buddies here and the plane is done. I got my paint on it. I have the camera mounted, $400 camera on the nose of my plane with lenses on the top and the bottom. It's a little nerve-wracking, I'm not gonna lie about it. But as you can see, I also mounted my FPV camera. We're using an all-in-one FXT 805 all the way back on the tail, so it's gonna be a little bit of a unique FPV experience, which you guys know I'm all about. So I'm gonna be flying this thing from the tail, and hopefully the footage is going to be 95% unobstructed, excluding a couple things here at 6 o'clock. Got your battery, prop, and that. Hopefully it flies as good as it did in the test. So I got a couple other aircraft here because what good is a 360 camera flying through the air if there's nothing else in the air to film? So Matt, what do you got here?
I got a Versacopter Racer, and we just mounted another 360 Insta360 on
Yes, so we got double 360s flying all around.
Yep.
This is gonna give it a really cool effect.
I'm flying the P40 again. If you haven't checked out the video for this, link in the description below. It's real cool.
Yeah, we've been following Jeremy's journey along in the past videos, so make sure you check those out. He's flying solo now, dude. No buddy box, no nothing. 4-channel warbird. All right, so enough lollygagging. Let's get in the air. Come on, let's go. All right, here we go. P40 looking fresh up there. All right, here goes the 360 cam. Okay, she is up. I think I didn't actually weigh my dummy cam, but it does seem like this one is a little heavier than my dummy cam because she's a little nose heavy. Getting her into a pattern here, and I'm gonna go under the hood.
Jeremy, where are you at?
Oh, dude, I'm flying a plank. This looks ridiculous. I have a wobbly wire.
1 minute.
All right, I'm looking, okay, I think I see you. I'm gonna do my best. Now, Jeremy, when I get on you, if you could carry a little bit more throttle, just because I think I will be faster than you.
Okay. I'm doing my best to keep it in the air. Took me a little bit to get the hang of it there for a minute.
Dang, that was a maneuver. All right, I'm on you guys.
All right.
I'm in the mix.
We formed up, but this is my first time flying, what do you call it?
Oh, there's the whatever, the plank plane, dude.
Dude, I'm right on you, Jeremy.
Nice.
Oh my gosh, this is crazy.
I'm right on both of you guys.
Flying formation
Wow.
for the first time with some 360 cameras is pretty cool.
I cannot wait to see this footage. So the cool thing is you guys watching this video right now, you actually get to see the results of the 360 cam before we do.
Timer expired.
But I have a feeling this is gonna look epic, dude, because I am on you.
And I'm on you, Alex, so.
And I'm on you guys.
Oh, geez. Oh, geez.
What's OGs? What's going
Oh,
on?
no, me and Alex are awfully close right there.
All right, you wanna peel off with me, Matt, and we'll go do some proximity.
Where are you at? Follow.
This thing actually flies.
don't-
This thing flies unbelievably well. I feel so comfortable flying this. I'm over the runway.
Dude, this plane is the hardest thing to chase because you're just a sliver in the sky. And then you make one turn and I lose you.
I'm just a plane of
there you are.
existence. That's all I am. Are you on me?
Kinda. Yeah, sure.
All right, I'm gonna start eyeing up some of these trees. Dang, dude, this thing is so comfy to fly. Like, it feels so good. Why do people put airfoils on their wings? I don't get it.
Oh, that's Jeremy now. Dang it, dude.
Dude, I'm in the trees, man.
Is that a hawk or is that you?
That's probably me, man. I'm above the field. You find me yet, Matt?
Yeah,
You on me?
kinda.
All right, I'm going down to these trees.
Minus 2 minutes.
Ooh, a little turbulence. Dang, dude, this is sick. Ah! Dude, this is crazy. I can't see anything right now. I have static.
Yep, same here.
Pulling out. Woo! Did it. Dude, how cool is that? All right, I'm doing it. I don't know if this is a wise idea, but I'm doing a river run. You still on me, Matt?
Yep.
All right, I'm coming
Whoa!
down here. Sorry about that, Jeremy.
Oh, that's all right. That was cool.
River run. River run, dude. Around the tree
Oh, geez.
and
Water.
back to freedom. And there's Jeremy. Hey, Jeremy.
Hi. I keep trying to form up with you guys when I get an opportunity.
I'm coming. We're coming up to you. Here we go.
All right.
Dude, the warbird looks so sick in the air.
Minus 3 minutes.
Woo!
Right over that tree. Yeah, buddy.
Just trying to get a little closer, give you some cool footage.
So the thing about this plane that surprises me the most is just how well it's actually flying with all the unconventional stuff going on. There's no airfoil. There's no thrust angle at all. I have a weird long bird tail on it. And a camera on the front, camera on the back. That just goes to show if you have enough thrust and you balance out your plane, you can get anything to fly pretty well. In this case, really well. It flies so good. All right, I'm gonna keep pushing it here through these trees, see what I can do without crashing. Oh my gosh, dude. Dude, I'm getting a little greedy, but it's just so comfortable. I don't care.
I'm just doing some little flying.
Nice, dude. How's the quad feel with the camera on it?
It's a little top heavy, but other than that, I just can't make harsh turns. Oh no, my battery's dying. Oh man, I'm down.
You're down?
Yep.
Oh, jeez. All right, dude. Well, hey, Tell you what, is Josh still over there? Is he up in the HQ over there on the balcony?
Yep, still up there.
All right, dude, I'm going in for a hot pass. Here we
man.
come. Coming in hot, dude. Oh my
trash.
gosh. Oh, jeez, dude, that was crazy.
That was pretty close.
All right, now I know I keep saying I'm gonna land, but I'm gonna do one more pass through these trees. These trees over here are perfectly groomed, perfect for flying through.
Don't push it, man.
I can't help it, dude. This thing flies so good. All right, we're coming around high. Here we go. Coming in. Oh, jeez.
Oh, no,
What happened?
I'm down. I'm down. All right, let's go check out the wreckage. Come on. Oh, this ain't bad at all.
Your tail broke off, but
Still recording. Yes. So I lost my whale tail here,
there's not much to really break on this thing.
but look at that. Back in action. This thing's ready to fly again, so that's pretty cool. Matt, your quad, how's your quad?
My quad's good. I don't even think I have a bent prop, but I didn't really crash. I just ran out of battery.
So you just put her down.
I thought it was a plane for the longest time, and I totally forgot I only get 3 minutes of flight.
Well, very cool. Special shout out to Insta360 for making this video and this project possible, and just for pushing the action sports camera industry a little bit further. We've been really big fans of their cameras, and we've been using them on flying stuff like this, but also just in everyday life. So if you guys want to learn more about Insta360 cameras, you can check the link below. And as always, thank you guys for subscribing. We really wouldn't be here without you guys. And until the next one, we'll see you guys later.